One, two, three.
Hi guys, welcome to Indigo Recess. I'm Giselle. I'm the host of Everywhere and Nowhere on Indigo and also the founder of Asian Pop Weekly. I'm very excited to be here with one of my favorite local indie artists, RENE. Please introduce yourself and the band.
Hi, I'm Renee. This is my band. We have Badrul on keys, Danny on guitar, Joshua Ching on drums, and Joshua Chan on bass.
Many Joshes in the room.
We need more, honestly.
Always. We always need more Joshes. Now, RENE, I love the way that you are not afraid to get either intense or like honest or like vulnerable in your lyrics. I think that's something that's very special and very unique within the Singaporean music scene. Is that a space that your creativity usually comes from?
Yes, I think like a lot of singer-songwriters, I tend to write when there are moments of like intense emotion. So not the best discipline, but it works
Yeah.
in my case at least, thankfully. So yeah, it's a lot of the things that I write about are influenced either directly or indirectly by my own personal experiences, which I think is why like at least I think there's quite a lot of like my personality or like how I felt in that moment in the songs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And I think that especially because you're part of the queer community as well, these kinds of perspectives are like very, very sorely needed. And I love that you are very authentic in the way that you present them in your music. Your first song coming up, Rule the World, is one of those such songs. I love that it's like super campy and also like very focused on escapism, which I think is actually a very important theme for the community as well. Why do you think it's so important to have like these kinds of elements in your music?
I think a lot of it is just like kind of not censoring my own feelings and like my truth or whatever. Like I think that I'm at a place in my life where this is my second EP, so and all the songs that I'm gonna play today that we're gonna play are from the second EP, and I have I guess I've reached a point in my songwriting journey where I feel and that the most honest lyrics are the ones that make the most sense and work
Relate
the
the
best
most as
for
well.
yeah, exactly. So I just try my best not to think too much into it, and then it's been working out for me so far.
Great. So I'll leave you guys to take it away with Rule the World.
This city sleeps, it's going nowhere. This city sleeps, I'm wide awake. I want you to pick me up, get me out of this place. So pick me up, pick me up. So tired of these faces. You and I will rule the world. We'll lose our minds and find a way out. So done with sitting around waiting for a chance to come. You and I will rule the world. The days are long, we make the most of. The nights are young, we've left our mark now. Let's get out, let's get out. I don't wanna go in circles. Hear me out, hear me out. This is us in the moment. You and I will rule the world. We'll make our move and find tower, but I know the other side is green. Walking home with some other girl you met at the bar, talking about a song that I showed you when we were alone in your car. When I look at the moon, all I see is a lonely reflection of me. Dripping seawater, oceans appear. Awestruck, I fall to my knees. When it's my time to go, I hope that it's slow, so I pay for the things that I've done. No words should be spared, 'cause I've come prepared. Just leave me to dry in the sun. When I'm feeling the wind, all I hear is a countdown. It's harder to breathe. Sand in my shoes, I don't like this feeling. The ground shifts right under my feet. I see things with no matter. Every time that I squeeze my eyes tight, coming down from a high, and I feel it's the worst fucking time of my life. When I look at the moon, all I see is a lonely reflection of me. Dripping seawater, oceans appear. Awestruck, I fall to my knees. Lose the world piece by piece. Makes me swallow my teeth.
So what we just heard was Dry in the Sun, which was a beautiful rendition of your Sleep Through Your Fingers EP. You perform in a lot of different genres. Like we heard the first song was kind of more indie rock, and then the second song was very folk. So what is it that what has been influencing your music recently?
Recently, I mean, I listen to a lot of like Phoebe Bridgers, Biba Doobie, Clairo, the textbook indie, like 2023 indie music lah.
Yep.
Yeah. But I think I have just kind of stopped trying to fit into a genre. I mean, this is so difficult. Like, I don't like genres.
Yeah.
But it's true lah.
Yeah.
I mean, it
It's
really
true.
is.
It's true.
It's
What's
very
the point, right?
Yeah, and it's very like stifling when you do that. I think that's what I tried to do in my first EP, but then I was like, what's the point? So just do lah.
Yeah,
Just do lah.
Just do
And this is what it is.
Yeah, but I mean, I think other than the musically, like sonically, I think something else that sets you apart from the rest is that like you have this really beautiful lyric painting that's always in your music. So I always wanted to know, like, what is it that comes first for you? Is it like the music or is it the lyrics?
I think it's usually like a melody and then I write the words based on that. So I've tried doing all the different ways and I find that works best for me. So
Okay.
if it's like I write a guitar line and then I'm like, okay, let's write chords around it and then write the words and then we fix it there. I don't really like writing the words and then writing music to it because
Right.
I feel like I have too many words. I can't like put. I'm not like Elton John, you know, like I can't do that.
True.
Yeah.
Right. But for you, like, is there like a part that you prefer, like melody or lyrics? Like, which part do you enjoy writing the most, or it's just equal? Like the whole, it's just the whole
That's a
thing.
good question. I think in terms of like what takes more effort and like time, it would be like the words.
Really?
Yeah, because
Okay.
like I mean, I'm a singer-songwriter, right? Like, it needs to the story needs to be told, and the easiest way to do that for me is through the words that I'm singing.
Yep.
Yeah, and like as someone who grew up on people like Avril Lavigne, Taylor Swift as well, I've always enjoyed when the song gives you a visual narrative, like something that listeners can follow
Yeah.
in their minds.
Yeah. Storytelling, Rene.
Exactly.
All right, we're gonna go into your next song, which is actually one of my favorites. It's called "Slip Through Your Fingers."
Sit through my fingers.
Sorry, slip through my fingers.
Yeah.
Step into my skin, wear a face for a week, wake every day with a pain in your neck, crumple clothes in a heap. I'll show up for my friends, always at the same place. I'll tell my mother I'm doing okay. She doesn't need to know that it's fake. Slip through my fingers to find cracks in the pavement, the moon shining bright. I see a canvas painted in white, 'cause the streaks that you left are fading tonight, but I see them when I close my eyes. A tablecloth full of holes from back in the day, a window that's stained from the rain. Somewhere there's a place where you're waiting for me. Tell me it's only a matter of time. Slip through my fingers to find cracks in the pavement, the moon shining bright. I see a canvas painted in white, 'cause the streaks that you left are fading tonight, but I see them when I close my eyes. Slip through my fingers tonight, cracks on the pavement, the moon in the sky. I can feel you, I feel you, I see you, and I won't be asking why. Step into my skin.
One, two, three.
Most days I think about the way you'd check in with me. You'd always say, how's things? I can still remember the funny way you pronounce my name. Conversations last till morning comes, and then we step into the shade. Every time we say goodbye, I hope that this won't be the last time I see your face. What if I'm too late? Will you be the same? satisfaction only gets you so far when you feel the guilt all along. What if I'm too late? Will you be the same? What if I'm too late? I hope this won't be the last time I see your face. What if I'm too late? Will you be the same? What if I'm too late? I hope this won't be the last time I see your face. What if I'm too late? Self-reflection only gets you so far when you feel the guilt all along. Don't know what you have till it's gone. I hope this won't be the last time I see your face.
And that was What If I'm Too Late? One of the, I would say, like the happiest songs on the EP. Well,
It's a pretty sad EP.
Yeah,
It
it
sounds
sounds
happy.
like it sounds happy. But do you want to also share with us like what is the actual story behind What If I'm Too Late?
A lot of the EP was like written after me dealing with like grief of like the passing of my grandmother and also like relationships ending and stuff. So for What If I'm Too Late in particular is kind of like what I wrote in hindsight after my grandma had passed away, and it talks about like being afraid to miss moments, like important moments with people you love,
Right.
and it's just like hypothetical,
Yeah.
obviously.
Oh, but I knew it. I was like, it sounds happy, but I don't think it's actually
Oh,
happy.
it's a trick.
It's a trick. But I mean, that I think that's the interesting thing about your music. It has like loads of layers, and that's something that really excites me with you. So that was the last song that we had. But before we go, do you want to tell our audiences like where they can find you and your music?
So my name is Rene. That's RENE with one E. My music is everywhere, I think. You can search that up. My EP is called Slip Through My Fingers. Those 4 songs we just played are all from that new EP. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. My Instagram handle is... I'm just kidding. I don't know if the editor's going to do that, but Rene N. Wong, that's my name. And yeah, everything's there.
Thank you, Renee. Thank
you,
you,
Giselle.
Ben. See you guys next time on Indigo Recess.